Hey Kirby, this is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways you can beat your competition online starting today. You're probably wondering why I'm making this video. The reality is really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time running their businesses, taking care of their customers, and they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. The only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. So I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still ended up raising their hands and going, you know what, Devin, I like you, take care of this for me. So if you see I've got some tricks up my sleeve at the end of this, you want me to help you, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to do this on your own, that's totally okay too. This is free education. Now, the 3 things I'm going to talk to you about today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. So content is anything on the front page of your website that Google can crawl through to determine what keywords to rank you for and where to rank you for those keywords. To be considered an authority in Google's eyes, you want to have about 2,000 words of content on that front page. And that includes all the text you can read, all the text behind your images, and then what every images are saved as. And you want to have that stuffed with keywords that you're targeting, such as like Midlothian plumbing, plumbers in Midlothian, etc., etc. So looking at your website, you've got a good looking website here. I like that you've got images all around. You got a nice video here. As far as content goes, you're probably sitting at about 400 words on here. I would definitely recommend getting that up to about 2,000 words so Google knows you're the authority. If you look at Midlo Plumbing, they don't have that many either, so 2,000 words will definitely blow them out of the water. And then CS Inc. Plumbing, they're not even scrollable. So again, you want to beat these guys, get to the top of Google, make sure you have more content than them. I would recommend getting up to about 2,000 words. Now, content is king, but it's not the end-all fix-all. The next thing you're going to want to look at is going to be backlinks, because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. So look at how many other websites are linking back to you, which could drive traffic from their site to your site. And not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get a much higher return on investment from having other plumbing companies linking back to you than you would from like having Pizza Hut linking back to you. Obviously, you're not in the pizza industry. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month depending on what plan you use, but it does give you a lot of really valuable data about what's going on in the back end of websites. And so looking at your website here, Encore Plumbing, it says you have 24 websites pointing back at you. If you look at Midlo Plumbing, they've got 21 websites pointing back at them, and then CSI Plumbing, they have 16 websites pointing back at them. The reason why these guys are ranking higher than you is when you have more links is because of the type of links you have. So if you look at your links, Easy Local, American Towns, those don't really have much to do with plumbing. Versus if you looked at like Midlo's plumbing links, the biggest one that's giving them all their do-follow links is Ream, which does water heaters. So I'd recommend obviously adding on some more. I'd say to find at least 10 to 15 websites pointing back at you within the plumbing niche, and then make sure they're within that plumbing niche. Also, make sure you're targeting the right keywords. Let's see what keywords you're targeting. That's good. Yeah, Plumber Midlothian. So you're plumbing the right keywords. Just I would add on more domains and make sure that they have to do with the right or they're within the right industry. The last thing I'm going to talk about to you is going to be for citations. So citations are important because when someone needs a plumber now and they have an emergency and they're ready to buy, they're going to pick the very first person that pops up that seems trustworthy to them. And keep in mind, most people skip these ads nowadays because 1, a lot of people have ad blockers, but 2, there's a huge group of people who have had bad experiences with these ads, so they just skip them. So where you want to rank yourself is going to be right here in this local map pack ranking, or what they call Google My Business. And to get in here, you have to have more citations than your competitors. Citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. Directories are just different websites that allow you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Facebook, Yellow Pages, White Pages. These are all really common ones. And so a good strategy here is to figure out what directories your competition is listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. I always recommend about a space cushion to 20 to 30%. That way, when they realize you've taken the #1 spot, it'll take them some time to catch up to you, and you can just add on monthly citations, keep that #1 spot, and you'll keep taking all those customers. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this informative. The 3 things I went over today, Kirby, were content. I'd recommend getting your website up to about 2,000 words. Backlinks, make sure you add on, I'd say another 10 to 15 websites pointing at you, but make sure they're within the plumbing niche, like Ream is a good one. And then citations, go figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in and go list yourself in those exact same directories. So if you want to do this yourself, again, this is free education. That's totally okay. There's no strings attached. If you want me to help you out with this, just give us a call. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. And if you go to our website, SEODallasTX.com, you can just click on this link. It'll go on mobile. It'll go straight to our phones. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I hope you have a great day, Kirby. Bye.